Oh man.
Oh man.
We're live in two places.
Look at that. We are live right now on YouTube and what is this?
Our Facebook page.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
we're live.
I just got the notifications in like 5 different places. Yeah. All right, cool. Look, yeah, this is exciting. Dennis and I catching up in person.
Exactly.
Longtime viewers of the podcast know this does not happen very often. So, yeah, we are going live. We'll actually be going live twice tonight. We will have another podcast episode for you guys here very shortly. But what we're doing right now is a special unboxing of. I mean, we love to talk about tech around here. So,
we do.
Yeah. So what we're doing is we're going live to talk about tech and thusly unbox a Lenovo ThinkPad, which is very exciting. So this will be the official computer of the Catchup podcast.
Exactly. To be more specific, John's special computer of the Catchup podcast.
Yes.
You know.
To be very specific with it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Denison wanted to help kind of get this bad boy set up. So we're going to do that and take a look at it for the first time. And what's interesting about this is I got this so long ago, I don't remember what the specs are on this at all. Like, I cannot tell you because I don't remember. So this is going to be a journey for all of us. But I will say this is a Lenovo ThinkPad P15, which means a 15-inch screen. P series is one of their model series, and it's the second generation. So I know it will do everything we need it to do for years to come for this podcast and much more. So it's going to be fun. But yeah, I think we go ahead and get into it.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be awesome.
I know. I couldn't look out like a cool person.
Don't worry, you're not a knife aficionado.
Yeah.
No.
Look at his knife. All right, here we go. I really just have to cut one more thing.
Now be careful.
Yeah, cut away.
There you go. There you
Cut
go.
away.
Knife safety.
Yeah.
Cut away from yourself.
Yeah.
You got it?
Yeah.
I want to make sure.
You don't want to accidentally hurt somebody, right?
Exactly.
So,
I don't need this to be a rated R stream.
no, not at all. So I'm thinking that this will be pretty cool. The branding on it, clean.
Exactly.
Another
ThinkPad. Look at that.
Makes pretty dope. Makes you think, you know. It does. So we're gonna open this up here. Let's see what we got. Oh man. Oh, lots of foam.
All the foam.
Okay, look at that. Look at all that foam. It's black, which is great branding.
Exactly.
It goes right with the laptop. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
There's a couple other foam pieces here. Oh god.
Yeah.
Symmetrical foam. It's good. It's good.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna save the best part for last here.
Pretty well.
First, let's take a look. We got
The good old paperwork.
yeah, some paperwork. You know, you don't want to. For first timers, you don't want to start your laptop up the wrong way.
Do we really need that? I'm sure that's just warranty paperwork.
Yeah.
We don't need to know about the warranty.
Well, it'd be probably good for me to have the warranty, but other than that,
It's fine.
the way I use things. The rest of the box is empty except for
Good old power brick.
little power brick. So,
Power station.
yeah, this is something I'm definitely going to need. And even these power stations, if you buy them from Lenovo, they can go for, they're not cheap. I'll just put it to you that way.
Yeah, they get expensive.
They're pretty expensive. So let's see, we got
This
this.
is a pretty beefy brick, right?
That's a beefy brick. She beefy. To be quite honest, she is beefy. So I have this, and obviously this plugs into the other side of it. This is a hefty plug here. This is not your normal plug. I cannot be using this on anything else.
Get that nice proprietary power cable.
Yeah, some of these things you can use. Yeah, it is proprietary because you can use them on other laptops sometimes, but this is going to be a Lenovo type of power plug only.
Lenovo Pacific.
Yeah.
Specific.
But now for the big reveal, right here. The Lenovo ThinkPad.
In all its beefy glory.
That's right. It's hugely beefy. And it was well, sealed, well insulated. I feel good about how it traveled. So that's good. But we're gonna take a look at it here real fast.
It brings me back to my old IT days when I was doing desktop support, man.
Oh, really?
How's
that?
Well, it's because a lot of times I had to essentially do my own unboxing for people before they could get their laptop.
Yeah.
Saying I had to set it up for them, so kind of reminds me of that.
It feels good.
It feels pretty substantial.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks substantial for sure.
Give it a toss.
That is thick. That is a thick board.
It's thick. The material is much better than what I've been rocking. My last laptop was a Lenovo. It was a Z580.
It is a thick board.
They don't even have a Z line anymore. I bought this back in 2012 when I went into college.
Oh, okay, cool.
So this is my first new laptop in 9 years. And shout out to the last one for making it this long. But this is a substantial upgrade. So
look at that. You got an HDMI port on this side, and then you've got just a normal USB 3.
Yep. I'm not really sure what that is.
I believe that's a SIM card slot.
SIM card slot.
For like if you wanted to do mobile stuff.
Yeah, if you go on the road, you can log in. Or use 5G, you know, from the chip in your brain. You got your headphone jack there. Over here.
Let's see, you got an SD card slot, which is dope.
Yep.
And then you also have another USB 3.0 Type A, I should say.
Yes.
And then we should look at the back, unless you want to look at the bottom with all those wonderful vents.
Yeah, this thing's gonna get hot. Look at all the vents on this. This thing's gonna heat up, man. Good Lord, this thing's getting serious. So the back, you say? Let's take a look. On the back.
So you've got a Ethernet port there. You've got your wonderful power outlet there, and then you got, look at that, 2 Thunderbolt ports, and then just a regular USB-C 3.0 port.
Yeah.
Dope. Show it to the audience for
so this
so
is
everybody can see what's going on.
Yeah, this is what I'm really excited about. So here's Ethernet. What'd you say? USB.
What is that? Oh no, that's your power.
Power. My bad.
There's power there,
and
you
got
got
2 Thunderbolts.
And then the last one is just a USB 3.0.
Yeah. So for those
there
who
you go for the YouTube live stream.
For the tubers. So for those who don't know, this is really fast transfer speeds and you know, conversations, if you will, between the things that you're plugging in and the laptop, faster than USB, which again, here's the USB port over here and SD slot on this side.
Look at that.
If you guys can see that.
A little bit closer. There you go.
And then USB and HDMI over on this slot. So with the headphone jacks. So yeah, what's cool about it is plenty of plugs. I will not be short of a plug. I already have a Dell docking station, which is good, so you can plug in. I will be running 2 monitors off of this. In addition to this, so I'll have 3 different screens.
Oh man.
Yeah, and I'll be powering a camera most likely off of this for our live streams, and then an audio interface for the microphones as well. And I mean that's usually the main thing actually. The docking station handles the rest of the stuff. Yeah. I'm running studio monitors. Those are powered and by wall outlet, but they also have outputs coming from the audio interface, so nothing to do with the laptop at all. But the main thing the laptop is going to be powering is the docking station, which will do the 2 monitors, the audio interface, and the camera. In addition to this, let's open it up. I have an i7 processor.
Look at that, see? Look at that, yep, i7, that's nice.
i7 processor.
There you go.
I didn't really go all out with the speakers or any much of the accoutrements, if you will, because I'm not going to be using these speakers very often.
Yeah, but you've got a nice little fingerprint scanner there.
Fingerprint scanner.
That you can use for Windows Hello.
Yeah. Oh, hello, Windows. So yeah, this is what it looks like on the inside. Very cool. I like that there's actual physical places to type. Or not type, but to click, you know, rather than having you can't hit the pad down here. That's very cool. But you can also use these buttons up here like a traditional mouse. Now, for me personally, I will have a Bluetooth mouse because I'm a product of the 90s, so I will in fact be using those. um, rather than the little pad here. But on times where you're on an airplane or something like that, this is substantially bigger than my last laptop is. You can see how much of the screen space it takes up in both the live streams here. But I probably will not have a space on those little trays in the airplane to have a mouse. And to be honest, I make a lot of beats, a lot of stuff on airplanes while
Really?
flying. Yeah, absolutely. I put noise canceling headphones on, just go to town. But yeah,
You got a full number pad there, which is pretty
full
dope.
number pad. Yeah, this is a full keyboard. Now I do
There
have
you go.
a Bluetooth keyboard I'll be using as well. In addition to a Bluetooth mouse, I understand this will run both of that without problem. But yeah, it's got everything I need. It even has one of those little scroll button pads in the middle here, where you can just move the mouse around by just a wiggle of your finger. But it has some functions on here that I'm not familiar with, right? So
Which one?
looking at the function keys at the top, I'll show this to you guys here shortly. But you have mute, volume down, volume up. What's this one? F4. What is that?
That's your mic. So to turn or disable the mic that's going to be internal to the laptop.
To the laptop, which I would imagine you could also disable the mic for something that's plugged in as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Obviously, screen brightness, screen sharing. This looks like Wi-Fi. F8.
Yeah, that's your Wi-Fi.
I don't know why you'd want to cancel that.
I mean, hey,
Public spaces, maybe.
Yeah, exactly. Public spaces. If you find something going on, it's probably more of a physical, but it'll physically disable the Wi-Fi, which will be dope.
Yeah.
Just in case you need that.
And these next buttons look like they may work well with things like Microsoft Teams, where you can pop up a message or answer a Teams phone call or close it. Not sure what the star would be, but that'd be for favoriting of some sort.
Yeah, exactly. You could probably assign that to his favorite, whatever action.
Yeah.
Which is pretty dope.
Yeah. So here's a look closer for those in the live stream. All the buttons here. There's a lot of different functions up there at the top, and it's definitely not something I'm used to seeing. But it's again, my last laptop I had for 9 years, and so this is going to look a lot different and be a lot more modern, adapted to a lot more modern requirements, simply because of the changes of how we do things, working from home. But man, substantially, like you say, there are a lot of vents on here. Yeah. A ton of vents. This is insane. If you look at this, vents on the back, vents on the side, and then all these on the bottom.
Yeah, all the vents on the bottom. Look at that.
You gotta have this thing propped up properly. You really do. So,
well, I mean, it's running a lot of hardware, so you gotta make sure that it's properly cool.
You do, and yeah, I mean, this is just looking at what we got here. I'm double checking, but you have the HDMI 2.1 like we talked about, USB-A 3.2. It says always on. What does that mean?
Wait, for the USB-A?
Yeah.
It's always on. It's just meaning that it's always going to be powered.
Okay.
So, and instead of, I'm guessing, I've never actually heard that, but instead of it actually just being one of those where it will cycle down whenever you need power or whatever like that, it'll always stay that same way.
Cool.
So, yeah.
Nano SIM card, like we talked about, so you can connect to 5G or LTE. SD card reader, headphone mic, a couple other USB-As. A Kensington lock slot. Sounds like something to protect your horse before you go out for a ride. What is the Kensington lock slot?
Let's see, we might be able to find it on here. But it's essentially like if you took this to like, it's mainly used for like corporate environments, but it's essentially, let's see if we can find it. There it is. So what it is, it's like a little lock spot here. I'm gonna pop it in there. You have your little Kensington lock, which is a specific proprietary deal. You slide it in there. It comes with a proprietary key for that specific lock. You would turn it, and then it would lock in there, and so it would usually have this big nylon braided cable, like really, really thick, substantial thing, and it's tied down to some sort of a desk or whatever
Oh,
like that.
okay.
And so if someone tried to come in and steal it,
Just take your laptop.
yeah, they would just get stuck.
It's
Exactly.
Kensington. All right.
Exactly.
I
And if
imagine
they
if
tried
you-
to take it out, it'd destroy the laptop.
destroy the laptop.
So.
So you could still be a victim of vandalism, but you wouldn't have your data stolen.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's cool. Yeah, two USB-C Thunderbolt 4s, which is the most recent Thunderbolt version, I believe.
I believe so.
Yeah, so that'll be really fast and power some really cool stuff. In fact, I've been looking at some different audio interfaces that are higher quality. Of course, they're more expensive as well. But having those interfaces to be able to transfer that data through a Thunderbolt port, it's faster and it's also clear. There's less data loss, less digitization. And so that would be a benefit for audio people to use that. Now, there are plenty of other things you can use Thunderbolt ports for, like what would you use them for?
Let's see, if you have a docking station, you can plug that docking station in there, and then you can, of course, power everything that's going into that docking station, which is monitors, Ethernet, extra USB ports, all sorts of stuff. You could also use it for great data transfer when it comes to either going to an external hard drive or even in some cases you can do it for like laptop to laptop. You can just use those. You can actually use that to connect them or connect two computers, and actually you can use it as like a LAN, like which would be essentially you would create a local network using two computers using the Thunderbolt port, because it can transfer network data over as well as just normal stuff, and then you can kind of create your own little individual network there. There's possibilities endless.
Yeah. So why would you plug in your docking station into a Thunderbolt port rather than a normal USB-C port?
Just because there's more throughput.
But will that affect how your docking station performs?
Well, technically, if it's a Thunderbolt port, you can use USB-C, but you won't get the Thunderbolt speeds.
Yeah.
If it's just if the docking station is only built for USB-C stuff, but if it's a docking station that's built for specific Thunderbolt ports, because there's specific specifications that it has to go through. Yeah. But if it's built for that, you can plug it in and it can have a lot more push. Like I think, what is it? I think currently USB-C, depending on if you're at the top of the end of USB-C, and the most recent one, and you can go up to about 120 megabits per second of data, which is a lot.
Yes.
Where I think the newest Thunderbolt goes all the way up to like 250 or something like that. Yeah. So that's, as you can tell, that's a huge difference when it comes to that, as well as Thunderbolt's able to carry just a little bit more bandwidth, not just in like data transfer speeds, but also other things.
Gotcha. Okay.
So, yeah.
There's definitely a lot of options out there for things that could be powered off of Thunderbolt. In fact, I've had things for years that could have been powered off USB-C or Thunderbolt, but I've had to use it USB-A. So this is an exciting addition for us to have this here, this ThinkPad. Again, it's a P15 Gen 2. It's got an incredible graphics card in it as well. High RAM, i9, with, I believe I got...
You've got the i7.
Or I got the i7. I believe I got, there's 6 cores in it. I believe that's how that one went.
I think the i7, if I'm not mistaken, actually has about 8 cores in it.
8 cores, yeah.
Because it's the latest gen. But I think it's about 8 cores, and then you have extra virtual cores, which are like virtual threads.
I did not do that.
Which goes up more to, you didn't have that? You don't have that specific one?
I didn't. I got it was all in the processor.
Okay.
Yep, I did it that way. So there were a lot of options. It's actually hard to find specifically what my laptop was, which is kind of annoying. But yeah, this is a really cool ThinkPad P15 Gen 2. There's so many ways to customize it, so many different things that you can get to get your needs. We're excited to use it, honestly, and we're going to fire it up and start getting things set up and transfer some data over, and we'll go live with it a little bit later tonight with some topics for you guys. So for now, I think we're going to sign off. But thank you guys so much for watching this live stream. We'll see you on the next one real soon with some new technology. We're really excited to use it. So catch y'all on the next one.
All right. Bye.
That'd be cool. Nope.